What's up, guys? First and foremost, I just want to thank you for coming to my channel, clicking the video, and seeing what my content's all about. I only want to take 1 minute of your time just to let you know, why I'm here, why I'm posting this, what this vlog is about, and just kind of let you know why I'm here. So my name's Ian Lasko. I'm 28 years old. I have been in the gym for the last 10 years of my life, and over those last 10 years I've also had a major issue with drinking, and I've come to a point in my life now where I know that that's something that I need to cut out, and the gym has always helped me over the last 10 years to get through a lot of things, and drinking is one of those. So for the last 20 days now I've been completely sober, and I am using the gym as my avenue to continue to stay sober. And I wanted to walk you guys through the next 12 weeks of my life so that you can implement it in yours as well and adapt and embrace the gym into your life, a good diet, and just a healthy lifestyle altogether. So over the next 12 weeks I'm going to be posting diets, macros, telling you how to get to your macros. I'm going to be posting workouts, showing you what you need to do to get healthier, improve your life, feel better, get confidence, be happier when you look in the mirror, and just overall improve where your life's going and how you feel about yourself. So I appreciate you again for coming to the channel, clicking the video. If this sounds like something that you'd like to follow and be a part of, if you want to get in good shape, if you want to get healthier, if you want to feel better, please click subscribe below, click like on the video, continue to watch. I'll be posting videos every single week, and I really feel like this will help you as well in your life as I go through my journey. Thank you. Good morning, YouTube. All right, we're about to go do fasted cardio. Wanted to show you what we take before we do that. Pretty simple, BCAAs with energy. I take like half a scoop of pre-workout and also some creatine. And then for my vitamins in the morning, I take a pre-workout, fish oil, I take super greens, keep my greens, liver aid, and some vitamin C. We are gonna take all of those right now and then head to do cardio. When we get back, we're gonna talk about macros and how you can customize your own. I need to get rid of that heat.
I've been lacking, never like to practice. So do I gotta change just to make a change? To evolve my game or evaporate?
All right, so we just finished up cardio. LA Fitness would not let us take in the camera, but we did some steady state cardio for 30 minutes at an incline at like 4.5 miles an hour. Then we did some abs, obliques. Now we're heading home to cook some breakfast and go over macros. Comment below. I'm running out of music to listen to while I do cardio. Give me your favorite songs to work out to and do cardio with. Thanks. All right, what's up, guys? I am back from the gym this morning doing cardio. I ate, I showered, I got ready, and I told you we were gonna talk about your macros and how you can lose weight, what you need to do, your calories, your protein, your carbs, your fat, everything you need based on your age, your weight, your height, so that you can get shredded, you can lose the weight you want to lose coming up here for summer, or any goals that you have for yourself. So I set this up on my board here. I know it's a little far away, so if it's hard for you to see, I'm going to post all these formulas for you on the page right now. Just screenshot them. You can use them, write them down, fill them out yourself, but I'll have it on the screen here for you so you can take a snapshot and you know what you're doing. But for now, and for example, I've already gone ahead and filled both of these out based on two hypothetical people. So there's different formulas for male and female. For our male scenario here, we're going to use a male at 180 pounds, and he's about 5'10", age 25, okay? So the formula here, you're going to take your weight in pounds times 6.23 plus your height in inches times 12.7, and then you're going to subtract your age times 6.8. So I know it's a lot of math, that's why I went ahead and I put this up for you. This is the most accurate formula you can use to figure out what your BMR is, your base metabolic rate, and your TDE is, your total daily energy expenditure. So this is down to the calorie for you. This is going to be perfect, but I know it's a little extensive, so that's why I went ahead and put it up so you could screenshot it. But I'll do the math for you. Your BMR for this scenario is going to be 1,905 calories. That's the amount of calories you burn every day, just your body running, right? You're sleeping, you're walking around, just doing its necessary tasks to run your body, 1905. All right, now when we're trying to find out what your total daily energy expenditure is, the total amount of calories that you burn every single day when you're going to the gym, when you're doing cardio, all those things, we're gonna wanna figure out how active you are throughout the day. Are you doing light activity, moderate activity, very heavy activity? Do you not do anything? Do you just sit at a desk all day long? You're not going to the gym or anything like that? That's our formula right here. So in this scenario, our example, he does moderate activity. That's working out maybe 4 or 5 days a week and pretty decent workouts. You're heavy breathing, sweating. What you're gonna do is you're gonna take your base metabolic rate, you're gonna multiply that by 1.55 in this scenario. And it's always different depending on how active you are throughout the day, but in this scenario, 1.55. What that does is it brings our example, his total daily energy expenditure is going to be 2,950 calories. That's how many calories this scenario, this person here, is burning throughout their entire day with their cardio, with their workout, all of it. All right? Now, a good rule of thumb, good thing to aim for, especially if you're starting dieting and you're getting ready to lose some weight and wanting to get to that point to where maybe you've got a six-pack, something like that. You want to burn at least, you want to be aiming for about a pound a week. If you lose more, great, but you want to be aiming for at least 1 pound a week. Now, 1 pound of fat comes out to 3,500 calories that you need to be in a deficit and that you need to burn to lose 1 pound of fat. So if we're losing a pound a week for 7 days, that would be 500 calories a day. So what you want to do is you want to take your total daily expenditure and subtract 500 calories, right? That's going to bring us to 2,450 calories for each day, right? That's going to put us in a 500 calorie deficit every day. Over a week, that should total up to about 3,500 calories, which means you're burning 1 pound of fat a week at least. Now, if you're at a point to where, you're a little out of shape, maybe you're in the 20s, 25, 30% fat range, body fat percentage, you're going to see more than a pound a week change after this. You're going to see much more of a drastic loss at the very beginning, but this is kind of the basis rule of thumb, what we want to follow to start losing weight fast and start showing abs, start getting shredded, getting our goals accomplished here. So now we know how many calories we need throughout the day, but we need to know how to get to those calories, right? What kind of proteins, what kind of carbs, what kind of fats we need to build up that 2,450 calories, right? So if you're unaware of how macros break down, how many calories are in a gram of each one of these, I have it right here for you. And again, it's on the screen where you can screenshot it. But for every gram of protein is 4 calories. Every gram of carbs is 4 calories. And every gram of fat is 9 calories, okay? Now, the average male in decent shape, rule of thumb is usually going to be 1 gram of protein per pound of weight in pounds, right? So in this scenario, our example, our guy's having he's 180 pounds, so he's gonna have 180 grams of protein. Now, again, if you're a little out of shape, you're a little on the heavier side, maybe 20-25% body fat, you actually wanna take a little less on the protein and aim for maybe 0.75, 0.8, 0.85, something like that. But in this scenario, we're gonna be aiming for just 1 gram of protein per body count. So in this scenario, we've got 180 grams of protein, which comes out to 720 calories. So out of your 2,450 calories for the day, 720 is going to come from your protein, which is 1 per pound of body weight. All right. Now, the second one that we want to figure out is fat. Fat, like we talked about, is 9 calories per gram. Okay. So in this scenario, this is really up to you. Do you like to have fatty foods or do you like to have carby foods? Are you a pasta and bread person? Or, do you like something with a little more fat in it, peanut butters, nuts, stuff like that? In this scenario, I like carbs, so I went ahead and filled this example out as if our person here likes carbs like I do. So for fats, you want to take your weight in pounds and multiply it by either 0.3 to 0.4. Now, if you like the fats, you would do the 0.4. If you like the carbs, you would want a little less of your calories for the day going towards fat, so you can have more going to carbs. So in this scenario, we're going to take 180 pounds times 0.3, which comes out to 54 grams of fat. That's how many grams of fat you would have for the day. And that comes out to 486 calories, right? So now we've got our protein, we've got our fat, and then we're going to do a little math here to figure out how many carbs we're going to have for the day, all right? So in this scenario, you're going to take how many calories you're allowed to have for the day, which is 2,450. and you're gonna subtract how many calories we've already come up with for our protein and our fat. In this scenario, it's 1,206. So we're gonna take 2,450, subtract our 1,206 calories from our protein and fat, which leaves us with 1,244 calories left for the day to fill our carbs, okay? Now, like we talked about over here, carbs are 4 calories per gram, right? So we're gonna take our 1,244 calories and divide it by 4 to come up with our 311 grams of carbs, okay? So it's quite the formula. Like I said, it's very extensive, but it's gonna get you dialed into exactly what you need to do to lose as much fat as possible and really figure out how you can get your body weight down, your body fat down, so you can start shredding like you want it. All right, so again, in this scenario, we have a 180-pound guy, he's 5'10", he's 25 years old, he's trying to lose a pound a week, and he's gonna have 180 grams of protein, 54 grams of fat, and 311 grams of carbs, all right? Hopefully you were able to screenshot that. If not, go back in the video, take a screenshot, fill this out for your own weight, your own height, your own age, and you just plug and play. It's very simple. Pull up the calculator on your iPhone and you'll be able to figure this out, okay? Now over here for our female, it's a little bit of a different formula for female. And again, you could have snippeted that page, go back if you haven't, so you can plug and play with yours. But in this scenario, I used a 25-year-old woman who weighs 130 pounds and she's 5'4", okay? Average height in America for a female is 5'4", I Googled that. So that's the height I'm gonna use here, all right? And in this scenario, for a female, like I said, the calculations are a little different. In this case, it's your weight in pounds. So in this case, 130 pounds times 4.35 plus your height in inches, in this case is 64 inches, times 4.7, and then you're gonna subtract your age times 4.7. So again, I'll do the math. Her base metabolic rate, her BMR, is 1405, okay? Now, I'm using this just kind of the same for male and female with their energy expenditures and how much they're doing every day. I went ahead and put moderate for her exercise. She's going to the gym at least maybe 4 or 5 times a week at a pretty moderate pace. She's sweating, you know, she's out of breath most of the time. She's actually working out. All right, so in this case, again, we're gonna take her BMR, multiply it by 1.55. That brings our total daily energy expenditure for her to 2175, all right? That's how many calories she's burning throughout an entire day, wake up to sleep, going to the gym, cardio, everything she does throughout the day. All right, and again, we wanna aim for 1 pound a week. So for her, we're gonna take the 2175, subtract the 500 calories a day, which gets us to 3,500 calories burned throughout the week. And that's gonna bring her to 1675 for her day. That's how many calories she wants to aim to hit every day to lose at least 1 pound of body fat a week. And like we were talking about with our guy over here, if you're a little bit out of shape, if your body fat percentages are a little higher, you're gonna see more than 1 pound a week come off here, but this is what we wanna aim for minimum, okay? Now, to figure out macros for a female is a little different. We're not using the same formula as the male over here. We're gonna use something a little different. Again, go back, snip that screen, fill in your own information to figure this out. I'll have it all up there for you, but what we're gonna wanna do for protein here is protein, carbs, and fat. We're gonna use her goal calories as the base number, okay? So 1675, and for protein as a female, you want about 30% of your daily calories coming from protein. So we're gonna take your daily goal of calories and multiply that by 0.3, which gives us 502 calories for the day need to come from protein, right? So if we're at 502 and we know every gram of protein is 4 calories, we're gonna divide that out, which gives us 125 grams of protein a day that this scenario our female needs to have in her diet every day, okay? Now, same with carbs. We're gonna take her daily goal of calories, but for carbs, she wants about 45% of her daily calories coming from carbohydrates. So we're gonna take her goal calories of 1675, multiply that by 0.45, which gives us a daily calorie intake from carbs of 753. Now again, we reference back here, our carbs are also 4 calories per gram. So we're gonna take our 753, divide it by 4, and that gives us 188 grams of carbs in this scenario for her every day in her macros, okay? Lastly is fat. You want about 25% of your daily calorie intake, women, to be from fat. All right, so we're gonna multiply it out, 1675 times 0.25. We want you having 418, 420 of your calories every day coming from fat. Now fat, again, it's 9 calories per gram, so when we divide that out, our ladies here are gonna be having about 46 grams of fat every day, all right? Now, hopefully this gives you a very good idea of what you need to do to set up your macros. You wanna be tracking these. I suggest getting like a notebook. I have one myself. Every morning I come in, I write macros, I put the date, and I start tracking everything I've got, right? You want to write down what your goal calories are for the day, how many grams of protein, carbs, and fat that you want to aim for that day, and then start tracking along throughout the day. You can subtract from those totals so you know at any point in the day what you've got left to work with. But I promise you, if you follow this is to a T, to a calorie, to a gram, exactly what you need to do every day to start losing fat, to start feeling better when you look in the mirror, to start seeing those abs pop, and build up that confidence that you want, especially coming towards the summer months here. So if you guys have any questions, you need help with any of this at all, please email me, comment below. If this was helpful at all, please hit that like button. I have a ton more videos coming out with things like this for you, but this should give you a perfect basis to start your diet, to start your workout, so you know exactly what to do to shred off that weight that you've been wanting to lose. Thank you so much. All right, guys, so finished up with the macros. Hopefully that all worked out for you. I'm gonna go to the dog park now, walk my dog Isabel. She's a husky, she's like 3 months old. And then I'm gonna head to Mountainside in Tempe, working out arms tonight. I'm gonna post a video of that as well, give you some good arm workouts to do, let you know what kind of rep ranges you wanna be aiming for. You can see the exercises that I'm doing and what's gonna work best. Trying to pack on muscle while we're dieting and we're trying to lose fat, so we can at least hold on to a good amount of muscle mass and not lose any while we are in a deficit, because that's typically what happens, especially if you try and diet too hard, you can start to lose the muscle. But if you train the way I'm gonna show you, you can hold on to that muscle, maybe even gain a little while in a calorie deficit, so you can lose the fat and keep the size that you want. I'll see you guys in a little bit. What's up, guys? On my way to Tempe now. We're gonna get some poke, and then we're going to the gym to hit arms like I was telling you about. That's what I got going right now. What do you guys listen to at the gym? I know I asked earlier, but I need some music. Comment below, let me know what you're listening to in the car, at the gym. I need some fire. All right, I'll see you at the gym. All right, so I was gonna count my macros and kind of estimate when we got to poke here, but as you can see in Tempe, they kind of deck out the bowl and their scoops were huge, and I don't know how many calories are in this thing, so I'm gonna eat like half of it. Okay, so I lied. Oops.
I've been lacking, never like to practice. So do I gotta change just to make a change, to evolve my game?
We're broken, but we're just broke enough. They say we're all fucked up, just fucked up enough. We're not lost, we're all just wanderers. Turn the page to where.
Where are you going off to?
All right, guys, just finished up the arm workout. I actually ended it with 15 minutes of cardio because I felt guilty about eating that whole poke bowl. But that is it for the day. I'm off to go home. I'm gonna eat, watch a movie, and call it a night. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, if you got anything at all out of the video, please smash 2-step on the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Good night.